Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Horse Lords as the Mongol Empire. In our last episode, we had a succession as our previous character, Genghis Khan Al-Qadai the Wolf, was assassinated. Well, it says natural death, but we know he was assassinated by our current character, Kadan of the Mongol Empire. So that's fine, I guess. We were planning to inherit as him thanks to his wolf's blood, but I kind of wish he hadn't saddled us with the Kinslayer trait. Not sure if there's any way for us to get rid of that as a Tengri character. I know if you're a Catholic, the Pope can forgive it. And unfortunately we have a fairly unlikable set of traits, so we have a bit of vassal opinion problem. We have some dangerous factions going on right now. This Overthrow Khan faction especially is pretty bad looking. We are working on improving clan sentiment with our most powerful clan here. We should try to maybe swear a blood oath with somebody. They are not too far away from agreeing, I guess. Once we get a few more improvements of their clan sentiment from our Chancellor, they might accept. We have also built a few more troops to be able to protect against them a bit better, so let's hope we don't have to use them. And we are also fighting these two wars against Hotan and Khotan respectively for some land over here. So if we can get these finished with quickly as well, that would be great. Looks like Khotan's revolt has just ended, so we're fighting the whole realm there. That's fine, we'll continue heading towards their capital with this army. And lately we have heard persistent rumors from the peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white bear. We will definitely send people out to find it, because who cares about all of the problems and wars and stuff we have going on? We want to go hunting. Okay, so this battle should give us a decent amount of war score. 75, well enough to get over 100, so we can end this war at least. So we got a couple more feudal vassals in here, that's fine. We can leave them alone for the moment and revoke their stuff later. We'll keep pillaging. This one is almost gone. So Khotan has called in somebody to his war, that's fine. Swords are sharp and dangerous. I can lead better from inside my own castle. Curses, so we become craven. That is not going to help out with vassal opinion at all. I suspect we have a chance of gaining brave from our hunting focus. We might have to actually go on hunts for that to happen, though. I guess we'll see. What is the supply limit in here? 24k, so we can put the rest of our army in there quite easily. And I think once we finish this war, we'll bring our armies back over towards our capital, since we're going to need to defend that if and when one of these factions fires. So a daughter was born to our half-brother, that's fine. Oh no, of course, this was our previous character, not Khan Al-Qadai the Wolf. That makes more sense. Yes, murdered on the orders of our current character. And keep pillaging here. So I guess the daughter there doesn't really change anything since she wouldn't be inheriting. Oh, here we go. Khan Goyog the Wolf here, our marshal, the Bulugan clan. We have shown ourselves weak, and he speaks for all the clans when he says it's time for us to hand over the bridle to someone more worthy, so we can willingly step down, and he gains the Mongol Empire, which would not be a game over for us. We still get to play on as a vassal clan, but of course we won't be blackmailed. We're going to be fighting 4 of our vassals here, which is not good. Let's see, we'll assault the capital holding here, and I think if we can quickly white peace these guys, we might want to do that, just so we can focus on this other war. They will accept white peace, okay. We lose 200 prestige doing this, which is very unfortunate, but I think it's going to be the right move. If we could find their army and fight it very quickly, we could have a chance. But no, I think we have to take the white piece. Alright, we need to appoint a new marshal because our current marshal is in open revolt. We'll appoint you. And we'll appoint you as commander. Let's get leaders in charge of this army and go and start some fights. Okay, this 4,500 over here. If we could see any enemy armies, there don't seem to be any nearby. This is the Mongol revolt, yes, okay. So this is someone we'd want to fight. I guess we'll use this army to try and intercept these guys. Okay, that's our war ended in white peace. Belgutai has been called in, okay. Ah, you, I see. Well, maybe we would like to go and try and intercept this army instead, since it's at low morale right now. Seems like a good opportunity. This clan has been called in also. And you guys from up here are also called in. I see. Okay, well, I think our best hope here is to make sure that we fight all of the armies we can find before they join together. Our 2 remaining vassal clans will decline our calls to arms. So that's bad. Okay, no one else we can call in even. I guess we can raise our vassal troops probably? 2,000 or so? Well, we'll click that anyway. Not sure where those troops were raised. I guess nowhere. They would show up here. Alright then. Yep, they decline as expected. We also need to appoint a court chaplain. This guy can have the job. And we have at least pillaged a holding out of existence there, so that's good news. Okay, and we'll put at least some commanders in charge of this army. Alright, that's another holding pillaged out of existence there, so we should have no more revolts in that land. Alright, so let's see. We're getting in here on the 9th of February. We are going to catch them. We have almost twice their numbers, so I think we'll be fine there. This is not the time for a Catholic uprising, guys. We'll just ignore them. It's only 200 troops. They can do what they like. Okay, so we don't have a commander on our left, but they have no commanders at all. Should be an easy victory. For 8 war score. Okay, let's head up to engage these armies if we can. We're headed to Sirdaria here, so we'll see if we can catch them there. They've raised 300 more troops, we'll just ignore those. Okay, looks like they are just staying there. Nope, they're trying to leave. We are going to catch them, great. Looks like this 3,000 is on its way down here. We'll head this way then. And I think we actually want to prioritize putting our best commanders on this army since the numbers are closer here. Should put at least some commanders in charge of this one, though. And we caught them. We are not going to catch you, so let's make sure that they don't get into our capital. Here's you taken care of, okay. I guess we'll move on the rebel capital here and siege that. That's probably the most productive thing we can do right now. There are some enemy armies up here, which we may want to go after in due course. Would very much like to catch this army at some point. Headed to Pecheneg, let's see if we can just head you off. Tech points is good. And lots of little armies wandering around here. Okay, this we can assault, so let's do it. Was not worth much war score. Okay. Let's see. This is the largest enemy army we can see. Well, apart from this one, I guess. Ah, there's another largish one over here. Okay. Let's see, our income is still good. Prestige is bad, or at least monthly prestige. So if we want to build more troops, they should be gold-based troops. And I think we do. We'll try to fight this army in our capital here, and then we'll reinforce this with a few more horde units. Ah, there's 4,500, okay. You're headed down to Karluk. I guess we'll let you go there and see if we can fight you. Okay, looks like they are content to fight us here. Ooh, they have a really good commander in charge. Our former marshal, I think. The prey starts and flees at the slightest sound. The prey is fearful. The wolf goes forth without fear, knowing he will be the one to eat and not be eaten, knowing he will prevail. So we gain the trait brave. That's great. We also lose craven, so it's even better than just +2 martial. It's effectively +4. And I think some extra vassal opinion as well, which would have been nice before these revolts broke out. But that's okay. So victory there, another 8 war score. Probably approaching the point where they might consider accepting a white peace. Not yet, okay. Alright, well, we'll build the horde units I mentioned. I guess we'll stick to the cheapest ones for the moment. Don't want to go too low. Did they not appear in our capital? Where did you go? Down here? That's weird. And potentially bad. The raiders next door. I really wish they didn't appear down here. I think we'll have to divert our main army down to protect them. If you can come up here. I really wanted them to reinforce this army. Oh well. We'll follow the remainder of that army and hopefully wipe it out. So this army is headed into their capital, presumably to try and siege it back. That's fine, we'll allow them to do that, it's not worth that much war score anyway. Fortunately we're going to get out of here before these raiders arrive. That could have been bad. Alright, we won that battle to 29%. So even if we are not going to be able to get troops over here to reinforce this army, we should be okay in a battle against this. Especially if we can make sure that we don't cross a river. Okay, so we would like to go in from Bryansk. And over here, I guess we're going to give them a chance to get their armies merged up a bit, but I think we'll be fine anyway. Yeah, we'll appoint you as the marshal. And you as commander. I think even with all of these troops merged together, we still outnumber them pretty substantially, so we'll be okay. Alright, we got our additional troops here. And let's just go up and pick a fight with them. So we'll get in here on the 1st of January. Some of them are leaving and will get out, but we will catch others. Maybe even before they take the siege back. Nope, I think that was the one that we just lost here. Okay, we did win the battle though. So we can assault this back instantly, basically. And despite appearances, there is no river crossing here, so if we can get in here and catch them, that would probably be a good battle too. Also, it's the steppe. Over here, we arrived in Bryansk. We're about to engage. Let's move our commanders over here. 31st of January, okay. Hopefully that battle will be over in time for us to move those commanders back. In the meantime, though, we'll just appoint our other two down here. But the numbers are closer in this one, so I think we need them there. More Catholic infidels. Probably not really an issue. Actually, one of our vassals is taking care of it, so that's good. Okay, we've broken the right flank over here, so this should be basically done. Another 10 war score. We will follow to Chernigov and then take care of this little army. Okay, unfortunately we were not able to move the commanders. We should be okay though, given the numbers here. Ooh, broke the right flank quickly, but we're having kind of a bad time on the center. Probably thanks to the excellent commander they have. Hopefully with the flanking we'll... Ooh, we lost our center flank actually. Still though, overall the battle was a victory, 24% war score. And another 2 from the follow-up battle there. This is a 65, I assume they would take a white piece at this point. I think it's going to be better for us to go to 100 though, and we can imprison that guy and make sure he doesn't cause any further trouble. Since we are still not in a great position here. Okay, one more pillaging there will take care of that holding, I think. So this one we want to follow. Unfortunately they're splitting up. We'll go to Turgay. That seems to be where most of them are heading. One cynical comment after another, I could not take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Temulin so she would shut up and stop firing cynical remarks at me. Stop it, please. Okay. Another little battle in there. Yeah, we didn't catch this army. We'll try and follow wherever they're going. Some more gathering together here. Okay, we want to follow a battle in Turgay. Let's head here now, and we should be able to stop them taking the siege back, maybe? Alright, we'll head over here. where they seem to be gathering. We are not going to catch them in this county. We will catch some of them. That is one holding pillage there. Oh, we caught them all actually, okay. That's great, we're up to 92%. So a couple more battles should get us there, I think, and we're definitely no longer in danger of losing. But we are just about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to put an end to this in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.